Alrighty, so welcome to the Monday night stream. I'm Joseph Parflame39. Today I'll be streaming two games, the first Descendant and Delta Force. Normally I'd be streaming Tactical Breach Wizards. However, due to, well, things I actually planned in advance, I will be not streaming till later this Friday or Thursday. Let me double check actually my timetables. Thursday actually, yeah. So yeah, I won't be streaming until Thursday because I'll be out and away from my computer. So yeah. That being said, though, let's get started. We're gonna start simply with Delta Force. Give me a sec to. Alright, so Delta Force. A new season is kinda sorta out, and I am hankering to play it because... Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm hankering to play it because... there's no reason. There's a new operator in there. It's a Slavic operator, and I want to get him. And I've already been playing Delta Force for some time now, and by some time I mean like the last few hours. And so yeah, here's hoping that I get the guy before then. I'm gonna do King of the Hill, because that seems to be the quickest way to actually get through matches. Move out of the way, Viren. It's Svenva. Or Siniva. But yeah, this is the guy I'm after. Siniva. He looks very powerful. Alright. Alright, so I'm currently at the... let me check. Because this is on the Battle Pass. I'm currently level 10. I need 50,000... yeah. I need 50,000 XP to get Siniva. So that's gonna be great. Oh, that's just total horseshit right there. Anyway, I need 15,000. I need to pretty much max this out effectively. Alright. Alright, so yeah. This is what I'm gonna do, because I got like a bunch of stuff stacked up from when I was doing like other stuff. Alright, so we're gonna do like let's do 3 sessions just in case, right? Do 3 sessions, and then after that just play King of the Hill. I mean, we could do Knife Edge. What does Knife Edge do? Yeah, let's do this. I don't know what it is. I think that might be a new map.
This is what I trained for.
But still, yeah. Oh, shit. Give me a sec. I forgot. Delta Force doesn't let me fucking use my binds effectively. Oh, okay, so it's this map. Alright.
is influencing them with carefully woven lies. Who caused the destruction of the cycle? And the Allied forces in Garden.
Oh, God.
Form new defensive lines and keep the enemy out.
Alright, boys, let's do this. The Geneva Conventions? More like the Geneva Suggestions. Well, shit.
You ought to stay within the battlefield.
Yes, I want to escape from the battlefield. I'm a conscientious objector. Or, you know, a coward. Alright, let's do this.
Critical objective.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Where's the war at? Oh. The rat bastard shot my ass. My perfectly toned ass. Alrighty, there's the battle.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo 1.
Alright, come on, let's go, guys. We got a battle to field. Ah, damn.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo 1.
Oh.
I need a hand!
All units, defend the key objective. Objective Bravo 1 was captured by enemy forces.
Give me a hand!
Doctor, please. Oh, I'll just die then. The cold embrace of death.
Casualty here!
Alrighty. Alright, so, yeah, it's pretty much a new season of Delta Force to some extent. It's pretty nice, I guess. I've not been playing Delta Force that much, if I'm being honest, mostly because of just, you know, whatever. I don't really care that much for Delta Force. I know some people are clamoring on about it.
Allied forces
Not sure if they're still around now, but to another extent, I'm just really, like, lackadaisic about it. Yeah, I'm kind of sort of like lackadaisic about it. I know there's like some people that want like a new like Battlefield type experience, in which, you know, with Battlefield 2042 not really looking that great in the sense of like, you know, player base and continued support currently. Jesus Christ, I domed someone at that distance? What the fuck?
The enemy has cleared objective Bravo 2.
Alright, but yeah. Alright, but yeah, with, you know, all these things, like, going on, like...
Taken objective Bravo 1.
Oh, let me see. Oh, damn it. I'm just getting unlucky right now. This is just Planet Side 2 for me all of a sudden, you know? Yeah, this is just turning out to be, you know, Planet Side 2 now. Oh, damn it.
Advance. Enemy troops are attacking objective Bravo 1.
Alright, but yeah, no, there's not really much I could say about Delta Force, to be honest. I mean, the only thing I could really say is that, you know, this game made by China. Although, then again, Marvel Rivals is made by a Chinese developer. So, I mean, I guess there's a rise of Chinese games. To be fair as well, there's also a rise in Korean games as well, but that's here nor there. Nobody talks about Korea. because, you know, it's not juicy, you know, it's not as,
Enemy is attacking objective Bravo 1.
but yeah, it's not as topical as China and Tiananmen Square and all that other, you know, juicy stuff. What's going on with those Uyghur camps? Are they still a thing right now? But yeah. Alright, but yeah, no, it's... I'm trying to think. Something about... I'm not sure if this is something that people are still clamoring on about. Rightfully so, by the way, was like the anti-cheat being kernel level. Yeah, people had a problem with the anti-cheat system. Yeah, people had a problem with the anti-cheat system. And again, it being a kernel level access for it. The only other game that does that is like Valorant, if I'm not mistaken, because Valorant's anti-cheat is kernel based. And I know that I think there was like another game. I'm trying to remember specifically. It was Terra Online, or I think whoever the developer of Terra Online games is, one of their other games was like used kernel-based anti-cheat or something. So yeah, the anti-cheat thing is something that is kind of sort of topical as well as just frequently talked about.
Whatever it takes.
I'm panicking, man! I'm panicking! I don't know what's real anymore, man! I don't know what's real anymore! Is this even life? Oh my god, I got someone, guys. I got someone. Am I cool yet?
Be advised. Enemy troops are attacking objective Charlie 2.
Oh, boy. I don't care if we win, I just want to get, like, my battle pass up to level 15, please.
Charlie 1.
If I could do that, I'm happy. I wonder if the operators are gonna be in the Black Hawk Down. Well, actually, probably not. I don't know, I'm kinda... I would play Delta Force a lot more if there was like some sort of like cooperative component to it, like PvE, like content. I know the PvP is like something that they built up for, but at the same time, I just want to play in a setting like this. I just want to play like against like bots and the like. People are too sweaty for me. Oh, I got someone. Am I cool yet, guys? I got someone again. Am I cool yet, guys? Give me a sec. Alrighty. I got him, guys. I got him. Am I cool yet? Oh my god, I got someone again. Oh, damn it.
Need help!
Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
Really close one!
Alrighty. Just keep running around like chickens without their head on.
Must remain vigilant.
Yes, we must remain vigilant for like 5 whole seconds before we're overrun, and afterwards we just panic. Oh my god, I got someone! Someone got me, guys.
Taking objective Charlie 1. Keep alert. This is our last defense. We must hold it. This is the final line of defense. Hold it at all costs. The key objectives must remain in our hands.
Oh god. We're being overwhelmed. We're gonna get overrun. Just game over, man. Game over. I'm shooting something. I don't know what I'm hitting though. Got somebody, I think. This is a time to panic, everybody. Time to panic. Forget tactics. Forget what you learned in training. It's all for naught. The end is here.
Allied forces are clearing objective Charlie 1. Keep suppressing. This is our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
Oh god, I can't see. Oh, damn it. They got me. They got me. Man down. We have a man down. Grenade.
There's nowhere to retreat. Do not let this sector fall.
Oh, we're overrun, boys. We're overrun. This is the end times.
We are attacking objective Charlie 1. Send reinforcements to the objective.
Oh, boy.
Strategic beacon deployed. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
Oh, boy almighty.
Supply.
This is our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
I hit something. It was like some dude behind me. Just some dude behind me just like shot me and then missed like majority of its shots apparently.
There's nowhere to retreat to. Do not let this sector fall.
I'm trying our best, random woman that's in my head.
We're over the halfway mark. Stay sharp and keep moving. Allied forces are taking offensive Charlie 1. Reinforce fire support.
Grief. Jimmy Too Long is just saving my ass a lot right now, man. I hit something. I don't know what. I hit something though.
Hold them off. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming. Allied forces
It's times like these I kind of wish there was a
reinforce fire
self-heal.
strategic beacon deployed. This is our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
Oh, they got me. I couldn't see where, but they got me. Alrighty. I wonder where some of these live service games are gonna be in a few years' time.
Our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
Thank you.
Oh my god, we actually put a dent into their,
The situation is critical. Stand your ground.
yeah, we put a dent into their the reinforcements line, that's for sure.
Thanks, soldier.
Allied forces are taking objective Charlie 1. Reinforce fire support.
Oh god,
Situation is critical. Stand your ground
it's getting overrun.
at all costs.
Remember the Alamo. The pain won't stop.
Launch a grenade.
Combatants in objective Charlie 1 have been neutralized. Keep moving.
Almost blown away.
Oh god, I got someone, but then someone knocked me down.
Last position. Secure it with all you've got.
You know, I find it hilarious that when it comes to Luna, she's got like a lot of like, for lack of a better word, sexy photos of her, and yet the in-game model She's alright. It's not to say she's bad. She's bad looking, it's just she's alright. I'm just saying, there's some like serious Photoshop work here going on, you know? That's all I'm saying, you know?
Really close one.
Be advised, enemy troops are attacking objective Charlie 1.
Alrighty. I got someone. I don't know who, but I got someone. I got someone again. This time I knew it was like the guy I'm looking for.
Artillery barrage ready.
Oh god, they tore down our barriers. Our defense line is down. Our defense line is about to fall. It hurts to breathe. Doc, it hurts to breathe.
Situation is critical. Stand your ground, defend at all costs.
Grenade on the way.
The enemy has taken objective Charlie 1. That's not what I want to see. Allied forces are taking objective Charlie 1. Reinforce fire support.
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
I can't see shit. There's like so much smoke and crap all over the place. There's like so many effects going off right in front of me, man. I can barely see shit.
Situation is critical. Stand your ground. Defend at all costs. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
Oh my god. I got knocked down again. I got knocked down. Why does it hurt to breathe? Oh god.
Enemy has taken objective Charlie 2. Keep alert.
Oh god, they're pressing hard now.
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
Let's make it quick.
Artillery barrage ready.
The enemy has broken through our defense. Operation failed. Retreat at once.
Operation's a failure. Operation was a failure. Oh my god. Alright, just leave. Let's see what benefits and rewards I am to reap now. Alright, let's see. How much did I get? Oh, I got the PKM now, boys. Oh, look at that. I got like a bunch of more stuff. Ugh, jeez. Alright. God, I'm gonna be at this for a while now. Alrighty, let's see here. I get a Badger assist. Why not? And, Yeah. It's got Jason Momoa. You cannot change my mind. That is not who he is. Fucking, it's just straight up Jason Momoa. I don't care if his name is David Fletcher. He looks like Jason Momoa. Alrighty. Is there no other... Let me see. Because I wanna... Is there no other, like, components I could use right now? Could use that, I guess. Alrighty, I mean, for most part. Feels kind of ridiculous just to have like a full AK stock on a 7.4U of all things. This thing is like meant to be compact in the first place, isn't it? So why the fuck would I wanna... It's like, why the fuck would I wanna have a fucking, full stock on on what is the equivalent of an SMG?
Make it quick.
Yeah, I want to play as the goth girl now. We already have like 2 other women here. We already got like 2 other women that are in recon. One is Katniss Everdeen, but Chinese, and the other one is the military e-girl. I'm trying to think specifically. It's like, what's that one like Israeli Defense Force?
Vehicle airdrop available.
Yeah, what is that one Israeli Defense Force chick that was just like posting on the internet or something? Yeah, it's pretty much that.
We've secured Sector Alpha. The enemy has taken Sector Delta.
Alright, let's go. We gotta fight the World War 20, I guess. I've been thinking about stuff I used to watch when I was younger. I believe back then, like maybe like a year or 2 ago, I talked about High School Devil, or DxD effectively. I got into reading the light novel.
Objective Charlie 1.
I mean, I got into reading the light novel, and I haven't watched the anime in a long while, if I'm being honest. Suppose I should rewatch the anime, but at the same time, I don't know if I want to. Mostly because the original light novel is, to some extent, better. Mostly in terms of, like, its storytelling elements. Admittedly, you know, there's, like, you know, other fan service type stuff still there. And that aren't, like, prominently shown, but at the same time, oh no, I don't really mind that much. Oh no, I'm downed. Alright, but yeah, no. Alright. Yeah, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I want to rewatch High School Devil. The anime does some things right, and was my, I will concede to this, introduction to the series, but at the same time, I don't know. It has been a while since I rewatched it. I wonder if there would ever... I know there's like some people like hoping against hope for like a season 5. If there were to ever be a High School Devil DD anime, it'd probably be a reboot to some extent. I would say safely enough that it is likely to be a reboot if there were to be a new anime. Probably one that's, well, more closer to a light novel, hopefully. However, then again, how many animes out there that are based on light novels and the animes are better? Subjectively, at least.
Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
I think Overlord is probably the most prominent one I could think off the top of my head, although I could be incorrect on that assessment. I want to throw Attack on Titan on there, but I don't think there was a light novel version. It was just the manga. And then again, I don't think it was really that better, mostly because it probably was more or less just a very well-made adaptation of the. It's a very good interpretation and adaptation of the source material. I don't know, it's complicated to some extent on that front.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo. We're on the back foot. Hang in there. Objective Charlie 1 has fallen into enemy hands.
Barrage ready.
You know, I'm not sure if I should really be hopeful if I want to see another Haskell DD anime more extensively. I'm not gonna lie, I've not been watching anime as of late because, for the most part, I've not kept track with what is the most hottest, toppest, you know, bestest, tear-jerking, erotic fucking, animes as of late. The last anime I actually watched extensively was Spy Family, which was pretty good actually. It was very good. I liked it.
Charlie 1 clear. Objective Alpha is under attack. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Delta. Objective Charlie 1 is under attack.
All right, but yeah, the last anime I watched was I have kept up to some extent with the way fandoms are with the. Yeah, so I've kept up with the way fandoms are currently right now, and let's just say, when it comes to fandoms, and particularly anime fandoms, it is currently in a downward spiral. Is a strong word to say, but it most certainly encapsulates the most there elements of a fandom, I guess you could say. That's really all I could say right now. The most prominent one that comes to mind is like was Boku no Hero Academia, right? That's the most like that's probably the most like well-known and infamous fandom currently right now. I want to say it. Well, no, actually, Attack on Titan is actually really mellow for what it's worth, as well as even Berserk. But for like every like shonen anime, but yeah, for like every shonen anime that's out there, but yeah, for every like really like amped up shonen anime that's out there, it's fucking, it's awful. God, if there's one thing that's like burnt into my, if there's one thing that's like burnt into my mind when it comes to like Boku no Hero, is just like how the fandom is just like so warped and skewed when it comes to like the protagonists and certain characters and their relationships to each other. It's like, it is the most deranged thing ever, and, you know, I like to dabble and participate in the shipping and the like, you know. I love seeing the possibility and dynamics of, like, a bunch of people and the like. You know, I love participating in that type of rat race a bit. However, to another extent, it's also, like, really, like... when it comes to Hero Academia and, like, any popular fandom out there. Because I brought up Hero Academia, specifically for that one, it's Izuku and Bakugo, and Izuku and fucking Todoroki. For the uninitiated, Bakugo is the guy that says die, 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 and Todoroki is the one that has a burn on his face. And to say the least, one is literally, you know, this guy's is the protagonist's, like, childhood best friend, but he is a horrible best friend. So much to the point that he had just, like, told his quote-unquote friend, rival, whatever the fuck he is, acquaintance, to go off himself, and it's the worst. It's like, you know, I could see the idea, but when you account for everything else, and when you account for that notion specifically, that is, like, the worst fucking pair ever. It's like, you may as well, like, I'm trying to find, like, a good example. Like, you may as well have, like, mouthwash, right? You may as well have mouthwash with the protagonist, fucking whatever his fetid name is, pair up the nurse in that game. It's like, no, that's awful.
The enemy has taken Sector Charlie. Time to turn the tide.
But yeah, no, that's like the worst combination you could ever come up with. People, I'm trying to remember specifically for that one. People got really pissed about the fact that the main protagonist, Izuku, got together with the main heroine of the story, which was Ochaka. It was Uchaka Uraraka, I believe her name was, right? I know that, I think for Hero Academia, though, besides, you know, I'll talk about Hero Academia later. Let's move on to, like, another fandom examples, like Naruto, right? Everybody knows Naruto. Believe it, right? Hashtag believe it. And, you know, Sasuke Teme or some shit like that. I have no clue, alright? But yeah, everybody knows, you know, Naruto to some extent or another. And for that fandom specifically, the equivalent of Bakugo and Izuku is Sasuke and Naruto. And admittedly, I'll say this at the very least. With Sasuke and Naruto pairing, with that, in theory, it's the idea of opposites attract. However, given the fact that one is clearly, for lack of a better word, to some extent or another, is asexual and is more driven by vengeance, and the other one clearly has a thing for girls, as I believe in the first arc of Naruto. Yeah, the first arc of Naruto, if I'm not mistaken, he was like pining over the pink-haired ninja girl, Sakura. He settled down with someone who actually does have affection for him, and, you know, someone he came to, you know, romantically have affection for as well, Hinata. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, no, it's just absolute anarchy. I'm trying to catch up on the light novel for High School Devil though right now. There are some high points that I remember more distinctly than others. there are also some low points to some extent as well. I know that for one thing in particular, that when it came to, at the very least, the third season of High School DD, the third season was like really weird. Because at first it was following the light novel story, not to the letter, but close enough that people were like, alright, you know, certain changes, you know, interpretations and all that is you know, things that are different is interesting to like, right? You know, we could, you know, anybody that watches the anime and is familiar with the source material would probably understand, like, okay, you know, certain things are different, you know, we could let it slide. But then you, like, for lack of a better word, inject, like, a new story that was never there in the original. Some people liked it, more or less because of the content that it actually gave was theoretically better. However, to another extent, the way it was executed and the way that it was handled was like the worst fucking way possible. Because again, you're more or less making the injection really obvious. And even more so, like certain plot lines were like never there in the original source material. So it's just like kind of like... G-Strips is in and he says, "Hello, how are you doing?" "I'm doing well. I'm talking about animes, fandoms, and, you know, all sorts of other trashy stuff because that's what I am. I'm trash."
Objective Delta is under attack.
Caesar says his dad is teaching me how to teach him how to pick locks. That's a very specific skill, I'll say. I won't say it's good or bad, but, you know, it's a skill. Anyway, yeah, so... Anyway, yeah, no, for just, like, when it comes to, like, trying to, like, know, Caesar says, in regards to lockpicking, it's a very trustworthy skill, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, when it comes to, like the integration of new animes and new stories, I am very wary of where things will go for, like, certain stuff. Yeah, I'm very wary about, like, a lot of anime fandoms right now. It's just because I haven't watched it and participated in them in a while. I'm out of the rat race for some time now.
Objective Alpha is under attack. Objective Charlie 2. Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Delta.
It's okay, I got you.
Objective Charlie 2 is ours. Objective Bravo lost.
Oh no, I'm down. Caesar says, also playing Thief Simulator. Recently I got... What does he say? It stole my attention. Oh, that's interesting. So is this coinciding with your recent, you know, investment into lockpicking right now?
Objective Charlie 1 is ours.
Caesar says yes. Oh my god, I was fucking kidding when I said that.
Assault on Objective Echo. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
You know, recently I've been hearing a lot of things about Marvel Rivals to some extent. More particularly of how, like, everyone... Oh, Caesar says, I'm making amazing life decisions. Yippee. Yeah, but yeah, recently I've been hearing a lot of, like, talk about Marvel Rivals to some extent. I can't say I'm really that looking towards Marvel Rivals that much. And maybe it's because, I don't know, right now, when it comes to... There is superheroes, I'm kind of sort of tapped out a bit, you know? I'm kind of sort of tapped out about, like, superheroes right now a little bit, you know? At first it was like, you know, it was like, oh, that's pretty cool, you know, there's like a bunch of games about, like, a bunch of people here, right? But now it's just become exhausting to some extent, trying to like keep up and keep track of these superhero games and the like. Maybe it's because of MCU fatigue, but I can't help but also think that it's also because like at this point it seems like cinema and superhero movies are just trying to like now fucking get every single yeah, when it comes to like superhero games and media, it's just like it seems like it's really oversaturated now. It's like, yeah, before we had, you know, the premier ones, you know, Spider-Man, Superman, Batman, Wolverine, kinda maybe the Hulk, I don't know. But now it's like you got like a superhero movie for, you know, superhero gig for everything now. It's like, hey, you ever want to watch a TV show about Daredevil? It's like, yeah, that Daredevil's pretty cool. You want to watch a movie about the Punisher? You want to watch a TV show about the Punisher? Yeah, Punisher's pretty cool too. You want to watch a TV show about Jessica Jones? I'm sorry, who the fuck is Jessica Jones? Hey, you want to watch a TV show about Luke Cage? You mean that guy that's, you know, the hero in the... Oh god, I don't think I can say that, can I? But you know, that superhero that's like, you know, I have no idea what I could say about Luke Cage that isn't gonna get me in trouble, if I'm being honest. Oh wait, Cheeser says, you know what fandom really annoys me? The shipping community. Those degenerates will ship anything with anything. Yeah, it sounds about right. Although, to be fair, the shipping community is in every community, so... Anyway. But yeah, no, it's like... Yeah, so, yeah, Luke Cage, who's... I can't say specifically what type of hero he is, but I know he's like got like durable skin and super strength or some shit like that. I'm trying to think what else. The Iron Fist. He's like, yeah, you know, that's cool, Iron Fist. What's his deal? He's a martial artist. Okay, so does he go around, you know, using his martial arts to, you know, help New York and its weirdly rising crime rate? It's like, no, we're gonna have him stand around and talk to people. Apparently he's indestructible. Luke is indestructible. Yeah, I know, I'm familiar with his power set to some extent. But it's where he operates is where I do want to draw attention to some extent. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else. I think that's... Yeah, no, that's like from Netflix's era to some extent. And then you have Disney's era. But you know who's really a hero? Kilgrave. He has such a cool power. What's Kilgrave's power? Let me look that up. Mind control. Okay, well, that's fair. If you have mind control, you could you could get away with anything. Anyway, trying to think what else right now. I know that when it comes to Disney's lineup, they got like a bunch of... After MCU like came out, or when the MCU was kind of sort of over for a variety of things and the like. Nope. What do I get? Armament pack. Excellent. Now I just need to get like... I need like one more good battle. Alright. You know what? Let's play Katniss Everdeen, but Chinese. I'm just gonna say right now, when it comes to Luna, I think she's alright. It's her cards that's very nice, okay? Cheeser says when it comes to Kilgrave, he's actually a villain. He actually makes others doing his bidding, killing, stalking, etc. But he's damn cool. I can imagine that's because of the charisma of David Tennant. But anyway, So coming back to superhero media.
Hurry! Assist the team in capturing the objective.
Yeah, so coming back to superhero media, when it comes to like Disney stuff, what's their lineup right now? It's like, hey kids, you want to watch Moon Knight, a schizophrenic superhero? It's like, all right, that's pretty unique. I'm not gonna lie, you know, I'm very much intrigued by it, and from what I heard, it's pretty good too.
We are at an advantage. Good job.
But then you got like other stuff like WandaVision, which is interesting, but it's also kind of weird because they try and portray Wanda as a hero in that respect, even though she's very obviously the bad guy in that scenario. Oh, you're such a hero. All you did was take over a town. Oh, God. But yeah, you're such a hero because you took over the minds of the people, taking over a town. Caesar says, oh my god, Portal 3. What, is there news about Portal 3? Let me look that up.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Delta. Sector Charlie secure.
Alright, anyway.
Objective Charlie 1 is
I'm trying to think, what other shows have they pushed out? Wasn't there like some... Oh man, what was... There was like Black Widow's sister or something like that. She got her own fucking show too. Trying to think, what else? Oh man, Was there... Oh, what was that one show with like... Someone being the Kingpin's adopted daughter, and she goes on this like tear for like an episode, and she becomes like... It's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Or something like that. There's that show as well. Oh, that's right. There's also the Captain America one as well. Or sorry, the American Eagle. Whatever the hell it's fucking... Whoever the hell the new Captain America is, he had his own show before he finally became Captain America.
Objective Charlie 2 is under attack.
So yeah, you got that one. Had to attach Winter Soldier for that one.
Allied troops neutralizing objective Delta.
But yeah, I had to attach Winter Soldier for that one because,
Under attack.
you know, I guess, you know, whoever plays Winter Soldier's gotta eat. No man, I'm trying to really like rack my head. I've been trying to like not really watch but keep catalog of like all the things that are superhero right now.
Objective Charlie
Whether that be Marvel or DC, and right now both of them are in a really terrible place to some extent.
Sector Bravo.
Terrible in a more subjective sense, of course, but you know, nonetheless, I'm trying to keep track of them, and it's troublesome. Winter Soldier to me sounds like another Captain America. I think in the comics he was Captain America for a time. I'm trying to remember if that was during the Ultimate comic run or that was like 616. I don't know. These things, these storylines are just beginning to meld together. That it's hard to keep track of like a definitive. Yeah, it's hard to keep track of like a definitive storyline. Anyway, so yeah, you got like all these fucking things going on. Like, don't get me started with the comics as well. A lot of them, I think, were kind of sort of affected because for one ungodly reason or another, they're trying to make them close to the movies, I think. I'm really trying to remember, like, certain changes. I think, like, one of them was, like, for Guardians of the Galaxy, Mantis had, like, flesh-colored skin, even though in the comics, she had, like, green skin. But yeah, it was, like, stuff like that, and there's, like, a few other stuff, too. I think the Iron Man comics runs had like changes to how like his whole thing works to some extent. Cheese Dip says, I think it was to save money on body paints. Yeah, that's probably the likely reason. If I'm being honest, that was probably one of the reasons why they probably One was probably because actor contract. Another reason was probably because it'd be a pain in the ass just to have the actress be in body pain for a majority of that. For a majority of like film time and the like.
The enemy has taken objective.
That's my guess at the very least. I toss a grenade towards that. Let's see if it does anything. Probably not.
Charlie 1, please. Stay put. Sector Charlie captured.
I'm trying to think as well now.
Objective Alpha 2 is under attack.
Oh god, I'm being stitched up. Leave me alone. Man, I'm just using this deagle. In JJ, they considered staying true to Kilgrave's name. The Purple Man considered painting David's visible skin purple, but decided against it on account of him not wanting to, I think. Yeah, so I imagine because, yeah, for like some of these comic characters, they were probably changed for like a variety of reasons when it came to their live action adaptations at the very least. Some of them more practical than others. Again, for David Tennant, aside from him probably not wanting to go through that, it's also probably because it's also not that cost effective either. It's like, what's his whole deal other than the fact that he's now like purple? He's the purple guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Objective Charlie 1 has been cleared by the
Yeah.
enemy. Sector Bravo.
Alright.
This is all still record.
Objective Bravo is ours.
Bro,
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Delta.
Alright.
Objective Alpha 1 has been cleared by the enemy.
oh my lord. Extra. Stop.
Alright, pal, come on.
The enemy has taken
Oh,
Sector Charlie.
boy. That's my dog, Extra.
Charlie 1.
Yes, his name is Extra, and the second dog, or my first dog, is named Crispy, so put it together, you got Extra Crispy. Anyway, I'm trying to think of, like, other, like, superhero mediums that's going on. No, I think that's really about it when it comes to, like, the shows and the like.
Objective Bravo. We've neutralized Objective
Alright,
Delta.
Cheeser was asking about the dogs. Honestly, we don't know what the breed of the dogs are. Suspect that they were both rescues, so we don't know its specifics.
Sector Delta.
And along with that, that was my mother you heard in the back.
Objective Delta is ours.
Yep.
Objective Bravo is under attack.
What? Right.
Come to check yourself.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Charlie 2.
Hurry around.
I don't know what time it is right now.
Thanks, I feel better now.
I wish I could really tell, like, how much closer are we to victory or defeat right now. Can't see shit.
Yo, come and do this.
Alright, give me a sec. Let me throw myself off. Alright. Alright, be back shortly. Alright, alright, come on.
The enemy has taken Objective Delta.
Keep it on. All of it. Do one leg and then you gotta do the other leg.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Delta.
You hear the winkers up and on? blocking the light. Move your head.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Charlie 2.
Let me see. You gotta move from the light. Look from where you are.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Charlie 2. We've neutralized objective Delta. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Charlie 2. We've secured sector Delta. We've neutralized objective Charlie 2. The enemy has taken over objective Alpha 2. Objective Alpha 2 has been cleared by the enemy. The enemy has taken over objective Charlie 2. Objective Charlie 2 is under attack. We've secured sector Alpha. Objective Alpha 2 is ours. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Charlie 1. The objective is within reach. Stay on top. Objective Charlie 2 has been cleared by the enemy. Objective Bravo is under attack. We've neutralized objective Charlie 1.
Alright.
Sector Charlie captured.
Hang it in your closet.
Objective Charlie 1 secured.
Bring it. Hang it in your closet. I don't want the dog heads to get. Give me your shirt.
Objective
Give me
Alpha
the
2
shirt.
is under attack.
Get him out of here now!
Stop! Give me your shirt.
No, I mean, he's chewing at my freaking lace right now. I can't freaking deal with him moving about.
Objective Alpha 2 has been cleared by the enemy. The enemy has taken taken Objective Alpha 2. Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Alpha 2.
Alright.
Allied
Alright.
troops launching an assault on Objective Charlie 1.
Alright.
Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming. We're halfway there. Victory is near.
Is the enemy anywhere near closer? I can't friggin' tell, man.
Alpha secure.
Wrap up, because Joe's sleeping.
Alright.
Objective Alpha.
And then get some sleep.
That's a win. Good job.
Oh my god, we won somehow. I couldn't tell the score for shit.
Oh, damn it.
Alright.
Yo, come help.
Yep.
The shirt has a stain on his sleeve.
Water.
No, it has a yellow stain. It's small. They won't notice. We gotta get all the wrinkles out. We should have gotten a press, but it's too late.
Polo's not on the option.
No, your first thing there, you should show up with a button down. This is business casual. We got any press? This pocket would be. It's running out of water. Hold it. Hold it. Hold. Let me refill. Let me get my.
Alright, let's see here. It's not gonna be much because I freaking stepped away for a long ass while. Oh, now I'm insulted. Alright. Alright, give me a sec. I'm wrapping things up on this. Alright, stand by for switch. Alright, apologies about that. Final dust up before I end the day, sort of thing. Anyway, I'm switching gears over to First Descendant now. Alright, yeah. Alright, this will just be a quick farm run, I guess you could say, for First Descendant. Yeah, it's just going to be a quick farm run for First Descendant, and just trying to get like one skill module. I actually got Focus Fire, so that's great. Anyway, I'm trying to think. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I want to play Marvel Rivals at any point in time, to be honest. I mean, I know that there's like some like big YouTubers and the like and all that, like playing the game and the like. Me, I don't know. I don't know. If I'm being honest, if I play Marvel Rivals, I'm just gonna play one character and one character only, and it's Spider-Man. Forget anyone else, it's just gonna be Spider-Man. Who's the developer for it? NetEase. Oh boy, NetEase, you say, eh? Alright. Real quick, I'll say this about my dogs right now. I have 2 dogs, both of them are rescue, and to say the least, one of them is actually a pup. I learned with my mother and her boyfriend about like 2 weeks ago at least. When we brought him to the vet, to say the least, he's a 1 to 2 year old pup, and he's been chewing at me for like actual months now, and so I'm kind of sort of a little annoyed with him. I still love him, but still, he is just, every time I say stop, he just continues. And my mom and her boyfriend are thinking, like, oh, apart, or my actual name. But, oh, apart, you just gotta say no. It's like, what the fuck do you think I've been saying for the last few months? What, you think I've been saying yes? Ugh. They keep on saying it's like, oh no, you're using too many words, it's your tone. It's like, how many times do you need me to say no before I drive home the point I'm now fucking annoyed and pissed at my own dog for chewing at me, and is actually hurting me every time, because it's actually, in some instances, it's not just biting my leg or pants, it's also sometimes biting my fingers and hands too. So to say the least, my annoyance gets really, my patience just gets worn real thin real quick, to say the least. I still love the pup, don't get me wrong, but still, it's just, God. It's just that one thing about him that's just freaking literally nagging and chewing at me. Ironically enough, when we're home alone with just me and my other dog, Crispy, he's actually very well behaved. But it's only when it's like my mom and her boyfriend are at home, it's like then he's like going off and doing all this like stuff. So to say the least, yeah. I don't know, it's like really weird. Anyway, it's like really weird in terms of like the duality of it all. Let's talk a little bit about Marvel Rival and what I know of it thus far. I know that it's accumulated sort of fandom behind it, with the way that a lot of the characters are like really well designed. And when I say that, I mean that a lot of the characters are really beautiful, and a lot of the female characters are beautiful, and they're just like really attractive. And to say the least, it's like, yeah, no, that checks out when it comes to like certain comic book heroes. Scarlet Witch and Scarlet Witch, Storm, and Black Widow, they were always like pretty beautiful in the comics. I guess now Marvel Rivals kind of sort of more appreciated to some extent. I don't know how you want to describe it. And it's not just the heroines too. Like some of the other characters as well. Like, for example, you have like Hela. Yeah, you have like Hela from like the Norse mythology is also there too. It's really interesting to see the dichotomy behind it. A lot of people are like really down bad for Squirrel Girl, in which I'm not gonna lie, she's certainly attractive, I guess you could say. She certainly has her charm, is what I'll say. That's really all I can say on it, because for the most part, Squirrel Girl is like this kind of sort of quasi-serious gag character sort of thing, where she's like really strong for one reason or another, and has like a bunch of these like crazy feats under her belt, like beating the crap out of Doctor Doom with like squirrels, and beating the crap out of Thanos without his Infinity Stones and the like, in which, I think anybody can beat the shit out of Thanos without his Infinity Stones. The guy could sneeze on Thanos and he'd get his ass handed to him without his Infinity Stones. But yeah, no, to say the least, there's like, it's like, for like a better word, down bad attitude for like a lot of characters. I can't say it's unwarranted, I can't say it's unwarranted. NetEase did their homework and like really like designing these characters really well. So to say the least, yeah. I can't say I'm that excited about a hero shooter game like Marvel Rivals that much, to be honest. Mostly because, again, I only really care for one superhero, and it's fucking Spider-Man. Boy, I wonder, where will Marvel Rivals stand in a few years' time, I wonder? Would there be consideration for, like, PvE co-op stuff? I would actually consider playing Marvel Rivals at that point. And I'm not talking about, like, full-on open world, but full-on open world, like, stuff, like, First Descendant right now, or, like, Warframe. Something that's like kind of sort of like just like you take on a bunch of missions and you get to choose your favorite characters and heroes from various mediums and like, and that sort of deal, and you like progress like a vague, one-off story sort of thing, and you just like are playing for the sake of just pretty much having fun effectively. Man, I would totally play that, to be honest. if not just for the opportunity of playing as Spider-Man, but also just to, you know, like, experience the gameplay itself. Some kind of like what Warframe, not Warframe, well yeah, no, Warframe and Warface does. You just have like a bunch of like one-off like missions you can take on, and just like, they're not really directly connected with each other, but they're all like united under the concept of just like, yeah, they're all kind of like united under the idea of just like, you know, progressing like some sort of story. Just like vague story, I should say. Alrighty, let's see here. You know what time it is, boys? Time for me to boost my numbers up. Let's see what I want though. This is my setup currently right now. It's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. I actually like this setup I got going on for me. Trying to think though, what do I want to like cut down though? What do I choose? There's like so many I could choose from right now. It's only a matter of what do I want specifically. Let's see, I need to cut this down to 8. Let me see here, what do I got? Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. Alright, yeah. This is what I got going on right now. Okay. Let's do one more go around. I'm trying to get Frenya's skill module of Contagion, because that is the most powerful skill module for her. It'll make grinding things a lot easier to some extent. Here we go.
여기는 알파. 망명지 재탈환 임무를 실시한다.
It's all about race to the end. Hope nobody thinks less of me for rolling up a level 1 character. So a while ago I picked up Focus Fire, and it's been pretty decent all things considered. Reliable source of damage, as well as some effects being really... some effects that I can really appreciate. It's not I can't show it off now because everyone's like curb stomping other guys and the like, but when it comes to focus fire, I have a turret on my shoulder. They will shoot down anything. And if I land like a bunch of crits on hand, if I land like a bunch of crits or something like that, I get my ammo back. So it's like a really good refund system. And I get not just like general ammo, but like any ammo I have. Yeah, it's pretty cool, all things considered. Oh. That's why I'm rocking out the Thunder Cage right now. I'm specking out and like crit crazy. I think my crit chance is like 30-40% right now with Thunder Cage, which is pretty high. You know, which is pretty high, all things considered. Not as like, probably equal to that of like Enduring Legacy, which by default is like a 20% crit chance rating. So all the work that I could do for Enduring Legacy could theoretically transfer over to, or for Thunder Cage to transfer over to like Enduring Legacy. The only consideration I need to like factor in is like the energy activators that I have on hand. God, everyone's playing Ines or Bunny. For good reason as well. They're really good at like wiping out dungeons and like, I can't blame people for running them for that reason. I would too if I wasn't more focused on playing as Enzo. Because Enzo is cool to me and I like being support. I should remark I am playing on hard mode, which does give like more, which gives like a higher, more loot, but also like slightly buffed, like drop ratings to some extent. Slightly buffed being the key word, because I think with certain skills go from like 1% to like 1.5, goes up by like 1.5%, so it's like a total of 2.5% that are fixed, so that's why I'm playing on hard mode, and this is the only way I'm able to get Contagion or Frenya. So this is focus fire work to some extent, in tandem, in combination with other people. This turret is going to be lasting for a long while, assuming I don't get knocked down. Or I don't, like, lose it. I wouldn't say that focus fire is like... I know that compared to, like, field supply at the very least, it's not that great. Only because of the fact that field supply does like boost up your overall attack rating as well as like crit chance. Focus fire is actually, I think, pretty good. Mostly just the sustained fire. If you need like an additional source of damage, it's not a bad choice. Fuck. God damn it. I'm getting fucking Haley's stuff, but I'm not getting Frenya. What the fuck? Okay. Alright. It's getting late on my end, and I actually do need to wrap things up. Apologies for the brisk dip into First Descendant, but yeah, that'll be all for this one. Thanks for stopping by, hope you enjoyed this stream. I will not be streaming tomorrow or the day after, however I will be continuing on Thursday, in which I will continue Tactical Breach Wizards. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, hope you enjoyed this stream. I'll see you in the next one, that being on Thursday hopefully.